So I think, now investors consume data a lot of different ways, right? And we want to create this community where we're going to have investment agents that they can talk to in real time. We're going to have webinars that they can listen to in real time, or they're going to be recorded where they can consume at 2 a.m. if they want to do that.
Commute to work.
Right, or on their ride to work, just like they would listen to a podcast, right? Sure. It's interesting how we all in our daily lives, I know you listen to podcasts late at night too, right? We all kind of consume information different ways. So that's how we want to do this. We'll have email lists, of course. So we've kind of built our communication structure. I think we're really big now on videos, little snippet of videos, little pieces here. So we're going to be very multimedia with all of this. If there's a live human you want to talk to, that's great. We're going to have a lot of information that you can ask for on demand.
Yes.
That will be there. There'll be kind of webinar, podcast kind of information. We want to get you the information, right? Yep. And because we think this is valuable, it's unique and differentiable information that we're giving. I kind of, when we launched and we went down this road with the fund, we went out there and looked at 50 commercial real estate funds. And, one, there isn't kind of an SEC qualified, filed with FINRA, Reg A commercial real estate fund that I've seen, right? So even if you're going to come in as an accredited investor, hopefully that gives you confidence that we've stepped through the whole audit process on the Reg A side, the non-accredited side, right? So, hopefully that should give even a Reg D investor that we don't have to go through that process with the SEC on a Reg D, but we still did it, and it's the same fund. So we had to go through that rigor. That was important to us. Yep. It was important to us. Sure, we want to give, that democratization of investment, but it was just as important to us to say, hey, we had to go through the SEC, and it's kind of a bear to do that.
Yeah. No, I think that's kind of, we did that because we talk about transparency. Well, we're actually putting our words into action by going through these extra hoops, where an investor can feel comfortable and not just take our words, but they're actually seeing the hoops we went through in terms of getting SEC qualified and FINRA registered. So I think that's really important. I mean, is backing up your words with actions.
Yep.